Alright, so today's the evening of day 56. 56 days since I bought these two little red-tailed catfish. And I bought them at about 2 weeks old, so 56 days plus 2 weeks. And when I bought them, they were about 2 inches, and they're over 5 inches already, which is pretty crazy. From 2 inches to 5 inches in less than 2 months. Look at how big he is. That's incredible. I can't even believe how big he is. They're so cute. I can't believe how cute they are. So I noticed that even before I started feeding them, before the feeding, they actually have a little belly. I'm feeding them twice a day, every single day, and they're not even thinning out. They like always have a fat belly. It's pretty amazing. They are getting pretty much as much food as you can get. I don't think you could feed them any more than this. So this is probably, I'd say it's probably the fastest growth rate. You could probably get a faster growth rate maybe if you increase the temperature. We're actually at 77 degrees. So I don't know how much you can increase the temperature above 77. Maybe you could go to like 80 or something. Alright, so tonight, we are going to feed some beef liver, chopped up beef liver that I bought at the grocery store. See if we can spread it out a little bit so it's not all in one pile, so they don't sit on one big pile and just suck it all up. Kind of pace themselves a little, have to search for it. Alright, so I'm gonna dry off my hands before I put this camera in an underwater housing, because if I get the camera wet and it goes in that housing, it really fogs up. So I'm gonna go ahead, before these guys eat it all, I'm gonna put this camera in an underwater housing and give you some underwater video. Alright, so today's the morning of day 57. 57 days since I bought these two little red-tailed catfish. And let's see how they're doing this morning. Getting bigger every time I see him. That guy is a monster. Can't believe it. I was hoping at some point they would actually come up to where I could hand feed them. I don't think they're... I think I could get pretty close. I still don't think I can hand feed them yet. Not quite yet. I think once they start getting a little bit bigger, where I can like take a little like slab of shrimp or fish or something like that and actually give it to them. But I don't know if I can hand feed them yet. Not quite big enough. I'm thinking at some point I'll probably be hand feeding all the time once they get a little bit bigger, instead of just kind of scattering the food all over the place. But they're definitely getting pretty big for only 2 months old. 2.5 months old. It's kind of crazy. All right, so today we are feeding tilapia. Frozen, chopped up, thawed out tilapia from the grocery store. Spread it out a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna take this camera, put it in an underwater housing, and give you some underwater video.